Okay, um, Saturday night, and yesterday I built my first circuit on a Vero board. It's a simple fuzz with a couple of transistors on it. I have no idea if it works at all, but I was very careful to follow the directions I found online. I did make a mistake though. I caught it before I started putting pieces on and soldering it. I drilled the holes in this one to break the connections, but I did it based on when I was looking at uh, the actual side with the what's this called? The strips on it, the copper strips. Whereas the map refers to putting it on the other side of the board. So when you drill it out, you got to flip it around. So another mistake. All I wasted was this. So that's not too bad. And then I built this. Have no idea if it works. I need to wire up like a test box or something like that, and then be able to put some wires on this. I was missing some pots, so those are coming in the mail. But I did also have come today a breadboard, and so I breadboarded from schematic another fuzz. This is a fuzz face. Again, just a 2 transistor fuzz. There's transistor 1 and transistor number 2. I soldered up some connections and plugged those in and powered it up and plugged it into the guitar, and no signal went through. But when I turned, so this pot is on the output, and when I turned it all the way, I assume it must be down, the resistance all the way down, I did get like just a buzzing, an extra buzzing coming out of the amp, so I know the pot's not broken. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I have no clue. I know I did crowd the entire circuit down on this side to avoid putting a bunch of these jumper cables on the breadboard. So maybe something's touching somewhere it shouldn't be. Like, I've got this little ridiculous resistor. You can't really tell, but it's got one leg sticking right underneath a transistor that's spread across 3 of these channels. Anyways, that's what's going on in my world of learning how to do this. Yeah, soldering was rough. I think I did a little better on these jacks, and it'll be skill that I just end up learning how to do. I guess I'm going to try and troubleshoot this breadboard now. So, all right, some good news. That was that pot. Some bad news that comes along with it. So as soon as I connect this blue wire to the negative, I'm completing the circuit, and you'll hear what happens. So I'm getting something out. If I turn this fuzz resistor pot, down to its low, generates more, and then this is the volume output pot. So the good news is that was the problem. The bad news is it's just a noise making with nothing. Probably has to do with the transistors. This calls for NKT275 transistors, which of course are those germanium ones that are all people talk about.